Hello everyone, Mike Gaitis here, commercial real estate broker with Go Florida Commercial, helping you buy, sell, and lease commercial real estate here in Central Florida. Today, I'm here with Bank Helfrich, a native Floridian, a local farmer, and someone who's passionate about a local community. Banks, thanks for being here today. And where are we today?
We're here on the farm. That's the name of my farm.
Banks, you're so involved with our community. What's next for you in our community here?
So I love farming. I love teaching. You probably remember Johnny Appleseed.
Sure.
Yep, Johnny Appleseed. He went around and gave people apple trees, or at least seeds, to grow apples, and that's kind of how apples are all over our country. Believe it or not, you can grow apples here in Florida too. In my orchard right over there.
Okay.
You can grow them. I would like to continue on my work, or with my work, in being sustainable, having it a place where people come, and more so than anything else. Granted, I have plants and I teach people how to grow plants. What really happens here is that at the end of our tour, we end up right underneath that tree there, and we sit down, and it's like 90 minutes we've been walking, and I call it farming community, because the people start talking to each other. And if you listen and you empower them to speak, they become part of this community. And by becoming a part of the community, I like to further that quest in my life, and that is to be more of a part of the community. By I jokingly say this: I'm putting my roots in the ground as a farmer. I'm barefoot, by the way. But by putting my roots in the ground, I want to help or service the community. And as corny as that sounds, oh, he wants to service community. I want to help everybody I meet. My biggest thing is finding a solution to anyone's problems. You know, how can I help you get next year 40 families in new homes?
Okay.
How can I do that? And by doing that, I feel that the best way for me to do that, and this is something that's just happened to me as far as creating solutions, the best way to do that is to be a part of our government. I was a part of Lake County Soil Water Conservation District for 4 years. I was the chairperson. I worked with a $1.3 million budget over 3 years. State House is where I'd love to be, and that is not to move to Tallahassee, however, to work for the people of this district, and on their behalf, speak for them up there. So it's kind of like farming. I look at it as farming community.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks. I really want to thank you for having me out here today. If someone wanted to learn more about you, your tours, farming, what's the best way for someone to reach out to you?
So on all the social media platforms, you can find me. So you can find me Facebook, Instagram. It's Here on the Farm.
Here on the Farm.
Yep, Here on the Farm. And or Here on the Farm with Banks, if you have to go. I think Instagram. I'm Here on the Farm with Banks.
Okay.
So you can find me on there. You can find me on Sun Tickets. Sun Tickets starting next month. I will be on there, and you can go ahead and see all my different events that I have coming up here. In fact, this Sunday, I know this is going to be a dated piece, but this Sunday I'm bringing in another farmer, a brilliant guy. His name is David Scanlon. He's with Practical Plants, and he's going to teach a class on getting ready for spring gardening, because you can start growing. February the 14th. It's Valentine's Day, by the way.
Sure.
You can start growing or putting into the ground your spring garden. And then the 22nd of February, we have the Drum Circle and Philosophy Night down by the lake, which is right down there.
Very good.
And I'm bringing in, of all things, a drummer who used to be with Stomp. Are you familiar with Stomp?
Familiar with Stomp, the stage show?
Yep. He was with them 5 years ago. He lives in Claremont, of all places.
Wow.
And he will be leading us in that. And then I brought in some philosophers, people who have opinions on stuff that we can talk about, and we'll be drumming, and then we'll be talking, and then we'll be drumming, and we'll be talking, and seamlessly moving in and out of drumming and talking.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's great. Well, thanks again, Banks.
Thank you.
And I want to thank the good folks over at Splash Social Marketing for putting together this video series. They help businesses of all sizes with their social media, their marketing, and their website. They can be reached at splashsocialmarketing.com. And again, I am Mike Gaitis, a commercial real estate broker with Go Florida Commercial, helping you buy, sell, and lease commercial real estate here in Central Florida. Thank you.